Let's keep it real. Let's keep it real. Hi, my name is Toni Trower. Thanks for tuning in to Talking with Toni. I'm here at Gallucio's restaurant and bar. We have a big treat tonight. Jackie Browne is playing. Come on, let's check it out. I am very, very lucky to introduce you to Jackie Browne.
Yeah.
So I was wondering, are you originally from Delaware?
Wilmington, yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
Newcastle originally. Yeah.
Okay. So where are some of the places that you play around here?
In the last couple years, all the normal places. I play here, do some jazz here, play at the Nomad. I play at Lewinsky's on Clinton and the Hideaway. Do some concerts. We did the Clifford Browne last year. We did the True Blue Jazz Festival in Rehoboth last year. I play in Wilmington, Philly, you know. I play at time in Philly, the Heritage, all the normal jazz joints.
Okay.
You know, concert here or there.
You know, I've heard you play, and you're absolutely phenomenal. So where did you receive your training?
All private.
Really?
All private. Yeah, no college, no music school, no marching band, no concert band. Private lessons. Went out started playing at 18 and a half, started traveling at 19. Mm-hmm. Just got into bands, played, got a little better, got another teacher, got a little better, got a better job, got a little better. That's just how it worked. Just kept staying out in the world, worked at it.
Do you have any advice for young musicians?
In today's world, if you're going to do it, find something you can get solid, a job, but not necessarily something that's going to nail you down. Try to get something that you can be self-employed at, because to be a musician, and the way it has always been, is you need to get around. You need to be, when the phone rings, you need to get there. And when you're starting out, no matter what the job pays or what other kind of band you're in, you need to be there. Mm-hmm. But you need money.
Right.
Sometimes guys, they end up getting a full-time job. They get to be, and they can't. That starts to nail them down. Then you get into where you try to make it as a full-time musician when you're young and there's not enough money. So I would suggest, try to get something that you can either get a degree in something that you got something solid, or learn a trade. Mm-hmm. But don't get it to where it nails you down to where you can't get around and do your thing.
Be flexible.
Exactly.
Right.
So
right.
you can grow.
Right.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
That is excellent advice, because we don't want our musicians to be starving, and that is what they say, the starving musician.
Well, it's hard for everyone. It's always been that way. The game has really never changed. Mm-hmm. Sometimes even if you were lucky enough to have some success young, your money has to. I'm sorry, just because your money has to stretch a long way. In life, and sometimes you could be on a tour with the most famous band and make a lot of bread and be willing to move on, and then once you leave that, it's going to take you maybe another year or two to get yourself back around. Gives you a chance to be creative. Gives you a chance to weigh your options a little more. Rather than always chase it after that dollar.
Right. So Jackie, what do you have coming up?
The one thing that I have that's pretty cool in the next month, or next week, I should say. Mm-hmm. Now, I don't know the name of the church. I got a call from a kid that was at the True Blue Jazz Festival. Saw me play with I have a 9-piece jazz band, by the way, and a priest, a reverend. His name is Reverend A.J. Jones is his name. He has a church on New Road. It's the best way I can say it. New Road in Lewis. And next week it's called Gospel Jazz.
Nice.
And he has some really pretty. He's got this band called Mo Horns. They're a famous horn section.
Okay.
He's got Jay Bratton, who plays with Drake, the rapper.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and this sax player. And I'm basically going to be on, and I'm going to be just as a soloist. Just with no band, and
that is
it's free.
Sounds excellent.
Well, the cool thing is about it's free, and he says because they don't charge ticket prices, he said, can we have a peace offering or whatever? Mm-hmm. And people end up giving more money because of just out of the fact that, if you said $20, $25, they probably would. He says they've done this before. So they've got 300 or 400 people that show up.
Wow.
So this is pretty cool. And I'm just doing my thing, by myself.
That's
talking about
awesome.
the history of drums and stuff like that.
And
then he takes the money after he's got the extra bread. He gives it to the homeless.
Now that is worth going to see.
Yeah, yeah, it's really cool. It's the church is on New Road, Lewis, Delaware. It's next Saturday, the 19th. Doors open at 6.
Okay.
Free of charge.
So if anyone wants to get a hold of you, they want to listen to any of your music or even see any upcoming events, how can they find you?
Jackie, Jackie. Here's the most important part. Browne with an E. BROWNE. .net. All my videos are up. The band's up. The jazz stuff's up. All my DVD, my teaching information.
Okay.
It's all right there. You can see it all right there.
All right. Well, there you have it. We're here sitting with Jackie Browne. And thanks for tuning in to Talk with Toni. And stay tuned to see who I'm talking to next. Let's keep it real. Let's keep it real.